Commemorating the resurrection of Jesus Christ and making this year's Easter celebration a memorable one for our children, Nta Akure through its dynamic station has packaged a lot of activities to make this year's Easter Children Party fun-filled. This year's Easter Children's Party will feature bouncy castle, games, and lots of gifts. Date 21st April 2025, Easter Monday. Venue Nta Akure Information Village, Ondo Road, Akure. Time 12 p.m. Gate fee 4,000 naira per child. You can get your access card at our office, Nta Akure Information Village, Ondo Road, Akure. For more inquiry, call Binkwe on 080-6979-7004, Jide 070-3458-3845. Come and experience your Easter celebration like never before.
I call you Jehovah, you answer my prayer.
This Easter, get ready for double the excitement, double the fun, and double the enjoyment with Star Times Double Double Upgrade promo. To enjoy this double offer, recharge 2 months of Nova and enjoy 2 months of Classic. Recharge 2 months of Basic and enjoy 2 months of Super. Recharge 2 months of Classic and enjoy 2 months of Super plus 7 days extra. Recharge 2 months of Super and enjoy 2 months plus 15 days extra. Enjoy top movies and series and also live sport action like La Liga, Bundesliga, and so much more. The promo is available to both antenna and dish customers. Promo runs from April 15th to May 30th, 2025. Terms and conditions apply. Don't miss out. Recharge now and enjoy double savings, double entertainment, and double upgrades with the Star Times Double Double Upgrade promo. Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
It's a place very close to you, a place easily accessible in a serene environment with adequate security. Ade Super Hotels Limited is the place with the state-of-the-art facility, spacious car park, air-conditioned rooms and suites with modern toilet facilities, standard swimming pool, well-stocked indoor and outdoor baths, boardroom for corporate meetings, halls for all kinds of events and parties, a gymnasium equipped with up-to-date facilities, restaurants that provide local and continental dishes with special services for banquet and buffet. Laundry services are also available. At Ade Super Hotels Limited, you are assured of 24 hours power supply as well as best ever reception that you can imagine. Ade Super Hotel is located at Elisha Road, PO Box 3028, Akure, Ondo State. Telephone 0803-440-4358, 034-206-855. Email adesuperhotels@yahoo.com. Website www.adesuperhotels.com. Ade Super Hotels Limited, hotel with passion for maximum comfort.
This Easter, get ready for double the excitement, double the fun, and double the enjoyment with Star Times Double Double Upgrade promo. To enjoy this double offer, recharge 2 months of Nova and enjoy 2 months of Classic. Recharge 2 months of Basic and enjoy 2 months of Super. Recharge 2 months of Classic and enjoy 2 months of Super plus 7 days extra. Recharge 2 months of Super and enjoy 2 months plus 15 days extra. Enjoy top movies and series and also live sport action like La Liga, Bundesliga, and so much more. The promo is available to both antenna and dish customers. Promo runs from April 15th to May 30th, 2025. Terms and conditions apply. Don't miss out. Recharge now and enjoy double savings, double entertainment, and double upgrades with the Star Times Double Double Upgrade promo. Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
Good evening, and you're welcome to another edition of News Diary. News Diary is the compilation of fresh reports and some of the ones that made headlines in the course of the week. We will go on a short break. News Diary returns with the news of the day. Welcome back. Nigeria's First Lady Oluremi Tinubu joins Christians across the country to celebrate Easter, extending her heartfelt wishes for a joyous and peaceful occasion. In a message marking the celebration, she describes Easter as a reminder of the enduring power of love and the selfless sacrifice of Jesus Christ and the hope his resurrection brings to all humanity. As Christians come together with their loved ones, friends, neighbors, and community to mark this special time, the First Lady admonishes them to remember the less privileged and extend compassion and support wherever they can. She prays that the spirit of Easter inspires Nigerians to uplift the vulnerable, love one another, make sacrifices when necessary, and work together to build a peaceful and prosperous nation for all. The First Lady of Nigeria, Oluremi Tinubu, has launched the Free to Shine initiative for the Southwest in Ondo State, with a call to concerned stakeholders to join in the fight against the transmission of HIV/AIDS, syphilis, and hepatitis from mother to child. Ifeolu Amoshile reports that the launching of the initiative is fifth in the series.
Findings revealed that Nigeria is ranked as one of the countries with the highest burden of HIV/AIDS due to the population effect. The Free to Shine initiative aimed at closing the care gap by eradicating mother-to-child transmission of HIV, syphilis, and hepatitis through facilitating awareness, self-test, and treatment of HIV/AIDS. Wife of the President, Oluremi Tinubu, while advocating for intense awareness, even to the grassroots, also encouraged the younger generation to protect themselves against the virus.
Dear children and youth, this campaign cannot succeed without your involvement. You represent our future and the future of the generation of this country. However, your age group is one of the most vulnerable. Please take care and protect yourselves.
Stakeholders at the event emphasized the need for state government to earmark adequate funds for the eradication of HIV/AIDS in their budgetary allocations.
Stakeholders, particularly the sub-nationals, the state governors, the local government chairmen, to please be intentional in including this in their budget to ensure that there are no disruption in services and that there are no gaps, in the treatment and care of people living with HIV.
Before 2030, Nigeria is determined to eradicate or to a large extent control HIV, viral hepatitis, and syphilis.
Ondo State Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa and his wife Oluwaseun Ayedatiwa, while reiterating commitment to the Free to Shine initiative, highlighted that the campaign will be extended to the grassroots to ensure inclusion.
We hope that no child will inherit the burden that science has already conquered. And we hope that through sustainable partnerships among all levels of government in Nigeria, we will build a healthier, stronger country.
Some HIV/AIDS survivors at the event shared their experiences and, however, look forward to the establishment of policies that will further reduce the burden of the disease.
If we can do away with stigmatization and discrimination of persons living with HIV, we can win this battle.
Free to Shine agenda is part of Renewed Hope initiative of the federal government aimed at eradicating transmission of some infectious diseases in the society. In Akure, Ifeolu Amoshile, NTA News.
In order to improve the healthcare service being provided to Nigerians, the federal government is enthusiastic on raising the standards of healthcare facilities to better serve Nigerians. Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare, Dr. Isiaq Adekunle Salako, was speaking at the Federal Medical Center, Owo, Ondo State, during the working visit and commissioning of some projects at the hospital. The report. The Federal Medical Center, FMC Owo, Ondo, has taken a significant step forward in its mission to provide world-class healthcare services with the commissioning of several newly completed and upgraded facilities. These include a state-of-the-art accident and emergency complex, an enhanced dental center, psychiatry ward, and a modern oxygen plant. Commissioning the new project, the Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare, Dr. Isiaka Adekunle Salako, lauded the hospital management for their dedication and quality of work. He encouraged staff members to maintain their high standards of service delivery, emphasizing the commitment of the federal government to improving healthcare infrastructure nationwide.
I expect that the space, the infrastructural possibilities that are there will be optimally utilized to deliver better care to our Nigerians, especially people from Ondo State and our environment. The President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is determined to ensure that the direction of medical tourism is reversed from outbound to inbound. Many people coming from outside Nigeria to come and take medical services in Nigeria as it used to be in the 70s. And I think that FMC Owo has a role to play, and they are on the path to play that role to ensure that agenda is achieved.
In his remarks, the Medical Director FMC Owo, Dr. Ahmed Liasu, highlighted the importance of equipping the hospital to meet international standards, noting that with improved facilities, residents of Ondo State and environs will have less need to seek medical care abroad.
We always want our principals to come around to see what we are doing, so that they will be able to tell us where we are doing well and where we need to put in more effort, and also for them to know what our challenges are. Our own effort is to make sure that we have facilities that the Nigerian people can make use of, so that we all know that government is really doing a lot.
As part of the event, the minister and his team were led on a guided tour of the hospital facilities by Dr. Liasu and members of the hospital management.
I therefore commission to the glory of God and the benefits of mankind.
Established in 1993 as one of the 5 pioneer medical centers in Nigeria, FMCO has expanded from a modest 153-bed facility to a 450-bed hospital in 2024, reflecting its continuous growth and commitment to healthcare excellence. From the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, JAMB, has announced Thursday, April 24, 2025 as the new commencement date for this year's Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination, UTME. In a statement issued by JAMB's Public Communication Advisor, Dr. Fabian Benjamin, the board explains that the adjustment was necessary to accommodate essential commitments involving JAMB, its partner agencies. Candidates are advised to print their UTME notification slips ahead of the examination date to ensure proper preparation and avoid last-minute challenges. For stories trending in the sporting world, let's join Peter Oibo on Sport Update.
Let's get started with match day 34 of the Nigerian Premier Football League as Enugu Rangers battle already relegated Lobby Stars, while Eyimba welcomes Kano Pillars in Aba. Abia Warriors target Katsina United to maintain continental push. Ekanami Warriors face high-flying Ikorodu City. Kwara United ready to bounce back in Owerri as Rivers United eye victory in Port Harcourt to keep pressure on Remo Stars. Relegation battling Akwa United faces Plateau United, while Bende Insurance hosts Nasara United at the Zambian Ogbemudia Stadium, Benin City. Still on football, the Nigerian Flamingos are set to pick the maximum point ahead of their FIFA Under-17 World Cup qualifying match, as head coach Bankole Olowukere said the Flamingos will aspire to win big in their FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup qualifying match against North African side Algeria at the Raymond Stars Stadium, Ikane. The return leg is scheduled on Friday, 25th April 2025 in Oja. This year's FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup finals will take place in Morocco, 17th October to 5th November 2025. Meanwhile, 27 female teams are set to compete for honors in the women's category of the Prosperity Cup tournament as defending champions Niger Delta University team and Diamond Stars, among others, are to play at the Bishop Demerick Grammar School BGDS Center after draws were concluded in the women's category in the ongoing Prosperity Cup tournament.
The government is so serious about sports development. You know, we're already building a 25,000 capacity stadium. And the government is doing so much. The government has been supporting all kinds of activities that has to do with sports.
These are the things we want to see. And I can assure you, with the improvement, with the increase in the number of participating teams going forward, we will be seeing more home-based girls, more Bielsa girls.
Finally, to tennis, top seed Carlos Alcaraz is through to the Barcelona Open semi-finals with a straight-set win over Alex de Minaur. Alcaraz defeated the Australian 5th seed 7-5, 6-3. The world number 2 Carlos Alcaraz will next play France Autofield in the semi-finals. With sports updates, Peter Oibo, NTA News.
You're still watching News Diary. We shall go on another break. News Diary returns shortly.
In commemorating the resurrection of Jesus Christ and making this year's Easter celebration a memorable one for our children, Nta Akure, through its dynamic station, has packaged a lot of activities to make this year's Easter Children Party fun-filled. This year's Easter Children's Party will feature bouncy castle, games, and lots of gifts. Date 21st April 2025, Easter Monday. Venue Nta Akure Information Village, Ondo Road, Akure. Time 12 p.m. Gate fee 4,000 naira per child. You can get your access card at our office, Nta Akure Information Village, Ondo Road, Akure. For more inquiry, call Bingpe on 080-6979-7004, Jide 070-3458-3845. Come and experience your Easter celebration like never before.
I call you Jehovah, you answer my prayer.
You're welcome back. You can also watch us on our social media handles on Facebook and YouTube at Nta Akure. Now to some of the reports that made headlines in the course of the week. First Lady and National Chairman of Renewed Hope Initiative, Oluremi Tinubu, in the course of the week reinstated federal government's commitment to the availability of quality healthcare system for women towards the reduction of maternal and child mortality. She stated this at the flag-off at the presentation of 10,000 professional kits to midwives in the Southwest Geopolitical Zone. Toyi Batire reports.
The First Lady, Oluremi Tinubu, while presenting the professional kits, emphasized that the kit becomes necessary due to the fact that the present administration recognizes that the demand of the health sector requires right tools.
This event is to complement the ongoing federal government with training exercise for 120,000 frontline health workers nationwide. I'm informed that 60,470 health workers have already completed their training, and that is why the Renewed Hope Initiative procured 60,000 branded scrubs and 60,000 pairs of Crocs as an incentive to encourage and support the tireless dedication of our midwives.
Ondo State Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa and the wife of the governor, Oluwaseun Ayedatiwa, noted that the gesture will not only boost the morale of the frontline workers, but enhance the quality of services they provide, commending the choice of Ondo State as the host state for the initiative.
Investments in maternal and child care have significant returns, not only in terms of improved health outcomes, but also in terms of human capital development, economic productivity, and societal well-being.
Your Excellency, I sincerely appreciate you for recognizing that the demands of the health professional requires not only skills and compassion, but also the right tools and kits to encourage our midwives as they serve others.
All our stakeholders noted that the presentation of the professional kit will deliver on the Health Renewed Hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu in achieving universal access to health care for Nigerians. Highlights of the event was a presentation of 50,000 naira grant to petty traders in Ondo State. In Akure, Tony Batire, NT News.
In continuation of plans to promote peace, unity, and stability in Ondo State, Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa during the week held an interactive session with youths across the 3 senatorial districts of the state in Akure. Paulo Mukagu reports that the engagement afforded the youth the opportunity to articulate on areas of interest.
We are willing to stake our neck into your administration by giving us the deserving position both in cabinet.
It wouldn't be a bad idea as a female that we should also have a female commissioner in your cabinet.
There is need to expand the frontiers for youth development in Ondo State.
These demands form the nucleus for further discussions cutting across job creation, empowerment, and the recent security challenges in the state. Commander of the Amotekun Corps, Adetunji Adeleye, in addition to the requests of the youths, made fruitful contribution as he attributes the rising security issues in Ondo State and the country in general to the harsh economy. This, he emphasized, has made it difficult to curtail the excesses of bandits.
About 4 or 5 days ago, when we had pressures in our local government, I engaged the youths and I pleaded for their understanding to join me in overnight patrol. Some of them joined me and were able to identify black spots, and a lot of arrests were made. This will not be possible but for the support we receive from the present administration.
We know the state to be a very peaceful lobbying state, but recent development has made it a kind of concern for us that we want the issue of security to be highly looked into.
The youths of Ondo State are looking forward to the governor keeping to his promises, and we promise to be a law-abiding youth of the state.
Governor Aiyedatiwa, having carefully listened to the demands of the youths and the contributions from the Amotekun Corps on the current security situation in the state, appeal for calm. The government, in collaboration with security agencies, stated is fortifying the security architecture aimed at neutralizing activities of bandits and kidnappers in the state. He also outlined bold steps by his administration, not only to respond to the demands and expectations of youths in the state, but his focus in creating the enabling environment aimed at projecting the state in good light with a view to attracting investors.
The state government is working around the clock with the security agencies, and we are making progress. Dear young people of our Sunshine State, I'm excited about the tremendous opportunity that are bound in our land, the potential for growth and innovation, and the great future of Ondo State.
The interactive session with the youth, the governor stressed, will be held quarterly, while also highlighting plans for a consultative forum with senior citizens of the state. In Akure, Paulo Mukagu, NTA News.
Promoting healthy aging through regular medical checkups, exercise, and a diet free from harmful chemicals were highlighted as key for longevity among elderly. This came to the fore during the week at a one-day program organized by the National Senior Citizen Center in Akure, Ondo State. Ifeolu Amoshile reports.
The program, which kick-started with an exercise at the arcade ground, was a time for the elderly to learn new exercising skills that will help them shed off unhealthy fat.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Participants who received free medical checkups ranging from blood pressure, sugar level, and other tests applauded the initiative and noted that it will further help to foster their well-being.
All the activities today is very, very meaningful.
First of all, thank the organizer for bringing about this type of program and at a time like this in our nation.
Health practitioners at the event further advised the senior citizens to prioritize their well-being by socializing, engaging in constant exercise, and eating healthy food.
The attitude of sitting down in a place a whole day because you are an elder, we discourage them from doing that. Walk around your compound, not too far away from the house for one reason or the other that has to do with health issues.
We even appreciate that we should stop leaving the elderly ones in isolation. Instead of leaving them in isolation, bring them to care homes, bring them to where they can take care of them.
Co-chairman of the National Senior Citizens Center, NSCC, Ade Ayeni, in his address highlighted that the organization will not relent in facilitating inclusion of the elderly in various government initiatives.
Sidelined because of contributory health scheme is coming for the elderly. Health care in the hospital is there for the elderly. Now we are going to start an ID card for the elderly, at least 2,000 per state, where they can get special recognition when they get to the bank, when they get to the post office.
The National Senior Citizens Center, NSCC, is a non-governmental organization dedicated to bettering the lives of the elderly in the society. In Akure, Feoluwa Moshile, NTA News.
The Renewed Hope initiative of the federal government in the office of the First Lady of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, through the Ondo State Ministry of Women Affairs during the week, empowered 1,000 women in agriculture to boost food security production and also aid women farming in the state. Our correspondent reports that the beneficiaries were selected from the 18 local government areas of Ondo State. In a bid to have great impact on women and boost food production, the Office of the First Lady of Nigeria, through the Ondo State Ministry of Women Affairs, has distributed agricultural tools like wheelbarrows, shovels, and knapsack sprayers to women farmers to aid their farming activities. Distributing the items to the beneficiaries, the Special Advisor to the Ondo State Governor of Women Affairs, Dr. Shehu Wasamai, expressed gratitude for the initiative and encouraged them to utilize the tools effectively.
Women in agriculture, women who have engaged in every home garden are here to benefit from this empowerment program. You can see that different materials have been brought out to be given to them, and this materials is to assist them with their farm products, thereby increasing the economy, enhancing the economy, and also boosting the agricultural support.
Stakeholders and beneficiaries praised the gesture, acknowledging its potential positive impact it will have on the women's livelihood.
It is a fantastic one. We've been long waiting for this, and we thank God that God used our mama, the national mother, to do this for us today.
We want to use this opportunity to appreciate the wife of the president, our mother, Senator Remi Tinubu, for this laudable initiative. It shows our concern for food security. She's assisting the women to be more productive, so that there'll be more than enough, the food will be self-sufficient.
I thank the wife of President of Nigeria that I really appreciate her for what he gave us about the empowerment.
About a month ago, we were there for a program, and they promised that they are going to give us equipment for supporting our farming projects, and which they actually fulfill the promise, and we really appreciate this. From the office of the First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, we really appreciate this.
This initiative is part of a broader effort to support agriculture and economic development in the state, and one of the 4 agric support programs under the Renewed Hope initiative, with other legs in Youth Agric Support, Every Home a Garden, and Young Farmers Club. In Akure. Nigeria petrol prices skyrocketed significantly following the removal of fuel subsidies in 2023. Today, the average pump prices in Nigeria stands between 930 naira and 1,020 naira per litre, depending on the location, and this has caused Nigerians to pay more on transportation. In this report, Adebayo Jegede took a look at prevailing pump price of petrol and its impact on urban transportation.
Economy depends solely on premium motor spirit, popularly known as petrol. Any increase in pump price automatically has effect on goods and services, particularly transportation. A manager in one of the NNPCL outlets on Ondo Road attributed the increase on the Naira-dollar exchange rate and distance covered by transportation and logistics.
The rate at which the dollar is going and reducing, increasing and reducing, also determine the price at which NNPC puts the petrol.
Take like 500 to save money. I take like 500 meters away to come to the park so that I can see whether I will have money. But let's say I have the money, but it's paying me to pay the money. I trek 500 meters away to this park so that I will get transport to where I'm going to.
Some motorists explained that the incessant hikes in fuel prices with the associated high cost of motor spare parts also play a part in high transport fare and urged the government and other concerned authorities to do something about it.
First thing is that if the government can reduce the fuel price, that is one. Then two, the cost of importation. If they lower the cost of importation, that will bounce back on the part also.
Stakeholders in petroleum sector are urged to do everything possible to reduce pump prices, which in turn brings succor to Nigerians. Nta Akure, Adebayo Jegede, NTA News.
And that's the size of our package on this week's edition of News Diary. Join us again next week for another exciting edition. Good evening.